Alright, everyone. I will be back in just a moment. Welcome to the Powerwash Sim! Welcome to Powerwash, yeah! Seasonal special. Do I have a seasonal one? I don't think I have a seasonal one for this year. Nope, they didn't. Probably because they had the new one. So we're back onto the story then. Careers. There's so much I haven't done in this. Clean the washroom? Can't pay me enough to do that shit. I'm just kidding. Okay, lots of folks have asked me recently, Clem, why the heck you buy huge abandoned washroom when you only ever gonna need is 6 to 8 times a day? You can only need it 6 to 8 times a day. I'll tell you, I'm gonna convert it into Muckingham's premier nightclub. Youngins crave novelty, right? And I can tell you, ain't no one round here experience acoustics like you can in this place. I can tell you that. Anyhow, I'm a bit of a germaphobe myself, so I got as far as taking the cubicle doors off. If you can blast the place, I'll see what I'm playing with. Do you know what's funny? Is the acoustics in a bathroom are awesome. But generally you don't want to be you know, hanging around a bathroom singing. Playing an instrument or whatever. So you gonna turn this into some sort of nightclub? What the? So I'm in a giant washroom. So weird. There's still the toilets in here, too. You think people are gonna use it when they're supposed to be using the nightclub? Huh. Du bouble lamp. Aw, Kitty came to lay next to me. Aren't you sweet? Aren't you, sweetheart? Good kitty. Why can't I get this clean? One thing clean. Eh. Yeah, my kitty came to visit. It's very sweet. The only bad thing is somebody's gonna have to claim first again, you know? It's the only bad part. All right then. Guess what's getting pinned? You're funny. Rude. She's always first, even when she's not. Rude, I couldn't find it. You tried, huh? She knows right where it is because she uses it all the time now. Exactly. You're here. You're first even when you're not. So you must work, Appy, while you're chatting with us, huh? Is that why you say you're over this website? You work all the time? It sounds like it. It does sound like it. That's the bad part about being freelance. I mean, it's one of those that's a good and it's a bad thing because then that means you can work when you want, but then If you're in the predicament you are now, and then you find yourself working all the time. Tunnel door frame. Guess the handle's not separate. 2% clean. Do we get 2% of the cash? You're working all the time before too because you had a full-time 9 to 5 and was running your 2 businesses? Oh, that is a lot of work. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. You said, what was it, the cleaning and then the doing the furniture selling, collecting, I believe. So, I'm so tired. Yeah, that's a lot. Not sure if I could be doing that. I suppose it would be different if it was like on my own terms, freelance, maybe. But yeah, that's a lot of work. As it is right now, I work 35 hours a week. Most weeks. This week I took an extra day off. Sold jeans and had a residential cleaning business. Oh, I thought you were buying and selling furniture. Okay. So jeans, and I knew you had the cleaning business. Plus your 9 to 5. Yeah. And I believe you said it was like some sort of like HR or hiring. Something like that. I think you said you worked for hiring for different companies. We're slowly making it shiny. Onboard employees for major companies like Gap, Yahoo, and Landmark. Oh. That was definitely a big job you had. My kitty's restless. At least he's not trying to eat my cord like he usually does when he's by me. I tried to wear him out earlier by, doing the teaser toy. So hopefully he's wore out enough that he will mostly leave me alone. Not not want to eat my stuff. So if I do stream the rest of the week, it's gonna be Dead Island 2, so we can finish it up. I was hoping to finish it up this week, so next week we could start Borderlands 2. Because you guys want to see me die a lot. I don't think I've ever tried doing Borderlands on any sort of challenges, even for myself. Like, whenever I played it, it was always just straight up. Is this window? What is this? Skylight frame. Okay. Am I not cleaning you properly, Frame? Did I clean it from the side, too? Is that what's going on? What is considered the frame? Maybe, oh, maybe this whole thing. See, that's where I'm messing up. Getting impatient. Ceiling panel, ceiling girder, maybe light. I don't know. I'll just keep watching. Somehow this game is really relaxing. I know it's even relaxing to kind of watch. There's the sun out there. Barely see the sun anymore here, so I have to get it in the game. Not the same, though. Yeah, I think I have to clean that with a more powerful tool. Alright, this was close to being done the wall inside here. Do one thing at a time, right? Don't get ahead of myself. Will always be the who did this? Who created this mess? Wall clean. Cha-ching. If only life was like that. If we accomplished something and reality just went cha-ching, I have a feeling we would get more done. I just do. It's nice I've been gaining more followers on YouTube than I really ever have. I think I figured out a good way of getting followers. Views, on the other hand, like, my shorts get decent views. But most of these other videos don't. But I think part of the issue is that I have to make separate videos that are more directed to being on YouTube and not just the VODs. So that's kind of my plan I gotta start doing that. Doing special gaming uploads just for that. Probably back to, start doing GTs, maybe back to doing a little bit of Sims, you know, that kind of stuff. I know Effie said she kind of liked the Sims stuff. Get back to Zoe and trying to get her in her feet pick business, you know. She wants to be a feet pick artist. They wanted to have a family that had a mother-in-law clown, tragic clown. I thought that would be funny. So I'll get to working on those pretty soon. Cha-ching! That's a lot of cha-chings! Be my mother-in-law, the tragic clown. Wah wah. I think I'll make that the guy's mother, so that would be funny. And I thought it'd be cool, those characters you'll keep seeing around town. I did finish in here, didn't I? Yeah. Just have what's behind me now. The main parts. Yeah, remember to keep the hand dryers for your nightclub. New job available. Kevin's like, I like how you cleaned a quarter of that bathroom. I have a job for you. There's no mirrors in here? I think I'm gonna have to stand on the sink to get some of that. It'll be so clean. I wonder if there's any people that do ASMR with this stuff. Power wash them. One basin clean. Tap. Oh, the tap separate? Damn. Can't even get in there, can I? Like, how? Just have to stand right over it, maybe? There we go. Clean those toilets. Yes, ma'am. Scrub them with a toothbrush? Is that what you're gonna tell me next? Yeah, I didn't know a bathroom was gonna be my next one. They just fling, you see, they fling stuff up on the ceiling. That's how it gets up there. No, but seriously, for real, this looks like 20, 30 years worth of mold. Yeah, just clean that better. Man. Try it with this tool. Seems to be getting it. I don't know. That's a lot of skylight to clean. But to me, it looks clean. Welcome to the Power Wash, yeah! Yeah, that's what it took. Work on this one next. I wish I was good at drawing, crude pictures on the wall. with my water wand. You suck at drawing, period. Didn't you do some of your own emotes art? I thought you did. I have to draw from photo. You know, some people can draw from memory. I would assume that takes practice, and I really haven't practiced, but you did, but it's digital, that's different. It is, but it isn't. But I get what you're getting at. You still have to have vision to do it, you know, and creativeness. Like, it's a whole different skill set. Like, I learned how to do some stuff digitally, but I have discovered I'd just rather draw it and then just do a little bit of photoshopping to clean it up, cut it out. It's a whole different skill set, though, for sure. Like, a lot of mine were hand-drawn. I'm getting a little better at trying to figure out what I want to do, but I still have to draw from a picture. Like, that crab that I drew, I took multiple pictures of what crabs looked like and figured out what I wanted to do. Like, it just didn't come out of my mind 100%. But I am getting better about it. But otherwise, before, I literally had to have pictures to draw from or to paint from. I was pretty good at duplicating when I, you know, put in a lot of effort, but it's, yeah, it's just not something I can just do from memory. Shinzo's a good artist. Oh, haven't heard that one. What kind of stuff does he usually do? I envy the people that can draw from their mind and do these fabulous illustrations and recreations of stuff. Archway's clean. Okay, get up in here. Try to be organized about this. How am I supposed to get in those cracks? Oh, so I can clean the window, but not the frame. Rude game, rude. Maybe I can clean from the side? Rude. I know. Rude. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't get the lip on those. This game does that on purpose, though. It makes you do weird angles and stuff to get things done. This toilet is looking much better. Steel girder. Cistern pipe? Do I know what that is? No. I'm not a plumber. Can I get on top of this thing? That's how you do it. This is how pros do it. They jump and they spray. And it said urinal spreader. I almost thought it said urinal speaker. I'm like, since when do they put speakers in a urinal? That's what I was thinking just for a hot second. Do they have urinal speakers? See? They might. Waterproof. Urinal ledge. But you have to clean those. Why are they taking so long? Whoa. Well, do that, I guess, because those are taking forever. I guess they're rusty. If guys would stop peeing on their feet, you'd be fine. That didn't look like it was all clean. The game's like, good enough. You did fine. You can go home now. Wow. Wishy-washy, power-washy. these spots. On the dryers. Dryers just basically spread the germs around. I don't like using the dryers. If there's no towels around, I wash my hands and I leave. Okay, those two are clean. This is what I should do. Go all the way through it, like just like this. Make that floor look nice again. Pretty. For a bathroom. Urinal drain clean. Gonna put some urinal cakes in when I'm done. Cake. You're gonna say, not that kind of cake. Nope, couldn't get this wall yet. Yay! Better hope these are wet rated. Wow. I really have to just lay on the ground and do it this way. What's with all the graffiti? It looks like nobody's been using this for many, many years. You know, I was talking about the acoustic. They were talking about the game was talking about it, and I added The acoustics in the bathroom are pretty awesome. This really does look relaxing. I mean, have you ever tried Powerwash Simulator? It's something you wouldn't think would like be that fun, but for some reason it's very relaxing to do. Yeah, it's a nice relaxing chill thing to do. I mean, it doesn't look like much, and then you play it and you're like, this isn't so bad. And I think people actually like to watch it too a little bit. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I think because it is relaxing. Yeah, it's a relaxing thing to do. Might even be able to get it for free. Because this, I'm playing for free right now. And 2 just came out not that long ago. It's oddly satisfying, let's put it that way. I actually didn't realize I'd be playing this game as much as I have. Just because of that. It's oddly satisfying. First, like I said, I didn't realize I'd be cleaning a bathroom today. Like, I've cleaned quite a few things on here. Vehicles and playgrounds. You know, stuff like that. This is the first bathroom. You have to really get yourself in some odd spots to clean this stuff sometimes, though. Like, I think I'm almost under the toilet in a way. Thing is about this game too, you can add soap. You have attachments you can buy to add soap, which sometimes makes the cleaning easier, but you can only buy so much soap. Of course, it costs money. I haven't been shopping for a while in this game, honestly. There might even be a new power washer I can buy because you need so many stars and points too. Hi, Labyrinth, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I didn't get I can buy the Pro. Good to hear. Glad you're doing well, or as best as you can. So I always tell people to have, at least on the internet, to have the best day possible, because I know, we all have problems one way or another. Life can be challenging, So I can't afford to buy this, but do I want to? Because right now I think I have the heavy duty one. I might wait a little bit. Because I think I have to buy the attachments for it, and I don't think those are separate. Or you know what I mean, like, I can reuse them. I'm not entirely sure, though. And Affy tells me I have to clean the toilet, so I am. Oh. Methinks the toilet's clean. Should we ask it? Toilet, do you feel like you're clean? Are you clean, toilet? Do you feel fresh? Clean, clean, bish. Like, why would you do wood seats? I don't know. Do you really think those wood seats would have actually held up by now? I mean, seriously. Considering how much mold and stuff there is in here, they would have been disintegrated by now. Yeah, we make those kind of comments all the time we're playing this game. We're like, it has the weirdest stuff in it. My brain just says, ew, germs. I know. Indeed. I think that's why it's satisfying to clean it. Because I do look at this all the time and like, ew, ew, that's gross. The alien graffiti. You know what's actually a good thing to do in this game? You see how I can make it flash green? Shows me where I have to go yet. But the game itself defaults to pink. But then I was on this certain area where having pink wasn't working very well because a lot of the things in the world were pink because it was a mini golf course that had like a princess like fantasy theme. So the pink was just not working for me. So I switched to the green and I've been so much better since. That, and there's also when you get to stuff that you need to finish, you can actually have the game highlight it and show you where it's at and then it'll flash. I wish I would have known that a long time ago. So you can go through the list and have it flash the stuff that you need to do yet. It's very easy to miss stuff too. Some stuff will look really clean and then you flash it and you're like, oh, guess it's not. Especially the ones you have to deep down clean. It's not quite as straightforward as it would seem, but like I said, it's not like it's a hard game. It reminds me of like those mobile like coloring games you can play. I do those coloring games once in a while. So they're just nice and relaxing to do. Kind of a similar concept. I got mildly addicted to mobile games there for a while. Like the gem games and those kind of games, and so the only games I really have on my phone now are some sort of word solitaire and the coloring game. Because I got way too addicted to the other ones, and I'm like, I am wasting so much time doing this. I would rather play these games than the mobile games, and I found myself playing the mobile games. So yeah, but the coloring games was worth keeping. Just look at the difference between the two. That's nuts. Return what? Cat. Does this mean anything? Puzzle. Good job. Good job. Turns out some of that. Now, this graffiti isn't too bad, but some of the graffiti in the game takes some extra elbow grease to get rid of. Just wiped out Saturn there, damn. Yeah, why the wood toilet seats? Wood breaks so easily too, because it just goes bad. The butt splinters. Right?
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why.
Yeah, don't ask why. It's just raining tacos. The butt splinters. Although, would you rather have a padded toilet seat or a wooden toilet seat? Because I personally have issues with padded ones. Tacos. But it's raining tacos. Okay, time to puzzle. Hover. You're like, neither. Just hover. Funny. I like that response. Time to puzzle. Well, you have fun puzzling. Enjoy your night. Thank you for hanging with us. No, that's my ball. Why you be taking my ball? That's mine.
These balls are mine.
Yeah, my ball.
Mine.
It's my ball. Mine. Oh, it's my ball. It's my ball. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely luxury. Wearing the crown, cleaning the toilets. Can't believe you guys come and steal my bowl all the time. Ooh, conduit, clean. So exciting. Get that splotch. Then maybe the stall's almost clean. What did I just cha-ching? What's left in here? Oh, more than I thought. Okay. Little bit of this and a little bit of that. Splinters, that is funny. The thought of a wooden toilet seat. How far do I have to go yet? I'm roughly, what, halfway? Maybe a little... No, according to the thing, I'm halfway. What am I missing here? Floor, cubicle wall. This wall needs to be clean. Cistern. Pipe. Well, I'm down here. Someone's probably going to make me lick the floor, right? Make sure I cleaned it properly. Well, thank you, Affy. That was for the love, you know? How much you love the hugs. I'm getting used to the idea of hugs. I don't know, you know. I just gotta remember, people are being nice. They're not trying to suffocate me. I've just never been really used to hugs in my life, you know? But I'm slowly getting used to it. Strangely enough, the virtual hugs are helping. But like I said, I just have to remember people are being nice by hugging me. This is fine. That's a cute one. Well, some people just don't do well with that stuff. I've talked with people, like quite a few people who say they have issues with hugs. But then it will say, well, was your family affection? And they'll be like, no, not really. Let's talk. They'll be like, yeah, was your family affection? No, not really. You know, and that's part of what that issue is. So the concept of hugs is a little foreign. So are you saying Duck doesn't get hugs? He used to he would have his chat terrorize me with hugs, remember? He did that for a while. He'd be like, Warrior doesn't like hugs. Give her hugs, everyone! But like I said, I've gotten better. It is weird how that kind of stuff works. I suppose it's a similar concept of if somebody doesn't like snakes or spiders and sees them in a video game or a movie or something. Creeps them out. It says urinal spreader. Does it spread the urine everywhere? Is that is that what it does? No, I feel that that's not right. Maybe it is literally what it does. It washes it down the drain. Tells you how much I know. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Does the deep cleaning for me. Hi, Yub and Flo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Trying to smother me? maybe that's why I had issues with it for a while. Like, I know his, he would get people in his chat to say, hey, hug her. She doesn't like him. I remember he did that for a while. How to get every nook and corner clean? Says, alright, Yevon Flo, to conquer every nook and corner, channel your inner Powerwash hero. Start small, focus on the dirt's hiding spots, and think of it like a boss fight. You got this. Remember, every splash counts. every splash counts. Oh my god. So don't be afraid to go full throttle. You're basically the cleaning MVP now. And go full throttle. Remember, every splash counts. I guess that's advice. Good? No. Power to the throttle. I think the AI has a little bit of a sense of humor on that one. Well, you really know how to talk to the AI, don't you? I think you have AI in your stream. That's probably more intelligent than mine is. Don't tell my AI that, though. You don't want it to revolt. I only learned basic stuff on how to get it to work. So how is it going tonight, Yevon Flo? What are you up to? You just chilling? Watching some lady virtually clean a bathroom? This game is satisfying somehow. I don't even know how. Like, I keep telling people, you really should play this game. Like, try it. It really is satisfying. In some ways, it's actually satisfying to watch people do it, too. Watch people clean. I think it's a similar concept to watching people do, you know, those power washing videos that people do on YouTube? Sort of. Where people will clean people's cars and whatever they do, and or even mowing lawns and stuff. Like, for some reason, that stuff's intriguing to watch. I gotta admit, this would be better if it was real, but that, you know, to watch anyways. But still, for some reason. I was teasing some people that would watch those videos of mowing lawn and stuff, and then I find myself sitting there watching along with them. Like, well, I guess it's intriguing. Like, it doesn't make sense on why this is fun, but here we are. It's true, though. I mean, really. It just is. Sometimes I'll tell people that I, do this, that I stream and people watch me play games. And I think some people are thinking, why? Why is that interesting watching people play games? Like when we talk, we, laugh about stuff and then some people just don't get it. I mean, just doing that part. I knew I had to try streaming when I found videos on YouTube that led me to watching Twitch, okay? And then on Twitch, I found myself, like, making jokes and stuff in chat. And then I started to realize, like, why don't I just actually try streaming? Then I can just make the jokes on stream. And yeah, it was nerve-wracking to start streaming, but here I'm still doing it. And a lot of you know that I like to joke around in your chat, so then I figured I'd do it on my own, because I realize it is slightly annoying that I joke around into your chat, but also that's kind of who I am. It's a kitty! Hello. Hello. Are you here to help me power wash? Huh? Kitty! This is my girl kitty. The other one's sleeping next to me. Kitty. Oh, she's purring. Oh, you sweetie. That's my ball. What are you taking my ball for? Good girl. So good kitty. Good kitty. Go sleep with your brother. He's right here. Go sleep next to him. No, I think she wants to help me. That's my ball. How dare you be taking my ball?
These balls are mine.
Yeah, these balls are mine. Oh, now I'm gonna get licked. These balls are mine, sir. Well, many weeks ago, I finally got the kitties to, for the most part, stop biting me, but now they lick me all the time. And it makes me, it's so ticklish. Like, I think she's thinking about licking my elbow. They're probably gonna get, you guys gonna get each other worked up and gonna be trouble? Kitties are gonna be trouble here pretty soon, I bet. They're waking up. I'm 60% finished with the bathroom. Now, if only I'd cleaned my bathroom in real life like this. Of course, in real life, my bathroom does not look like this. It only has a little bit of dust in it compared to this. Kitty that tickles. Kitty that tickles. Kitty. Kitty that tickles. Kitty. Funk? What does it say? I guess it says funk. Somebody never finished a game of tic-tac-toe in here either. Maybe they ran out of dirt. I know, you're gonna say that's not possible. What exactly is this washroom connected to? So this person bought a large washroom and they're hoping to turn it into a nightclub or something. That's like got tunnels on each side. Like, what was this for? Did you skip some stuff? Yeah, I did, kind of. You don't want to know? I mean, you gotta admit it's weird. Oh, an old public restroom, maybe? I don't want to know. This game really, honestly, has more questions than answers. But the core of the game is just clean. The game's like, don't question it, just clean. Clean, damn you, clean! You have enough weird in your life. Weird makes life interesting. Not always in a good way. I have tried to make my most of my regular life as boring as possible, so I'm not stressed out. And it works to a point. I have a good life, but some people may call it boring. I don't. You know, I guess I should not say boring. Let's just call it simple. It's simple. Like, I have a simple job, you know, a simple house. It's basic. I guess you could say streaming is my excitement in my life. At least one of them. I never really pictured myself doing this. The funny part was, for years, I would tell other people, say, hey, you like playing video games, right? You should stream. For some reason, it never occurred to me for me to do it. And then just one day, I just started doing it. Your life is, but all the stuff you tell me, your life does not sound boring. I like the simple life, though. Although, like we were talking about before, if I won the lottery, that'd be a different story. I definitely want a bigger house somewhere else. For starters. Probably newer cars, you know. One can dream. It's pretty boring. You get up to do the same thing every day. I don't know. I guess from some perspective you call that boring. Do you find it boring? No, that's the point. I know I do the same stuff every day. But that is the way I plan my life because I've talked to some people about this, right? And they said they like to be creative at work because they would be too wore out to take their creativity home. And my thought is the reason I want a boring job is so I can take my creativity home with me. Because I don't think I could do both. If I had a super creative job, I think I'd burn out really quick. And then I wouldn't be doing stuff like this at all. That's my theory, anyways. I've known people to do and teach art, and that they've burnt out doing that. And they loved art. So I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. So that's the thing. If you do the stuff you love every day, will you still have a passion for it in a couple years? Like, I don't know if I could ever do art full time. You know, I like to create, but I don't know if I could do it full time. I think I'd lose the passion for it. But some people are like, you know, feel the other way around. So that's purposely why I have a boring job. By design. And some people would have issues with that. So I've had so many people tell me they would hate my job. That it's literally too boring for them. But like I said, I do that by design. As I said, boring isn't necessarily bad. That's no news is good news theory. Yeah, if I want something different to do, you know, we go out to eat or do something else for the day. It's a duck! Welcome in, duck! How's your night going? Piss up. You know what's funny? Did you see where I am? I'm in the bathroom. Welcome in. How are you doing? So here we are. In the toilet. Affy made me wear the crown to clean the toilets, and I feel super fancy. You're not a bot? Yeah. I don't know.
Sounds like a you problem.
Thank you for the check-in. Sounds like you problem, sir. Hot dogs? You want hot dogs too? I'm fine.
Hey, give me the hot dog! Give me the hot dog! Hey, give me the hot dog! Give me the hot dog! Hey, give me the hot dog. Give me the hot dog. Just give me the goddamn hot dog.
Fine, I'll cram it into your face hole, sir. Sheesh. Man.
That sounds like a problem.
You're evil today. So you left 15 minutes ago and you're still here? I feel a contradiction there. I feel like you should have those some sort of devil or Grinch emote all the time, do you? You don't mind boring, you just wish financials were more stable? Yes, yes. But that is sort of part of being boring, you know? Agreed, I get that. Nice where the money, you know where the money's coming all the time, and you know how much you're getting, and you don't have to worry about paycheck to paycheck, and I know a lot of people have those worries. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Boring and not broke. Yes. Yes, I get that. Strangely enough, I never really felt broke in my life. I know that's, you know, sounds weird, but I've had minimal money and I never felt broke. Does that sound strange? I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple times in my life I've had minimal money and I just never felt broke. I know it's not always like a mental thing, that obviously it's a very real, like, if you don't have money for things, you don't have money for things, but yeah, it's a small part of state of mind, just very, very small. But I'm sure some of it has to do with past, you know, what you're used to. It's simple, Appy. Just win the lottery. No problem. No problem at all. Excuse me? Hopefully better than my last wash job. Wow. Stream Elements is being nice to Palmer and cutting me down. Like, damn. Damn, dude. What I miss? Oh, that's that ceiling. We'll get to that. Make sure I save. I had to turn off the autosave feature on this because the game used to crash a lot, and that seems to have fixed it. And it kind of sucks to have this game crash when you're trying to stream it. Like, if it normally just crashes, you know, not big deal, but the way I stream it, if it crashes, it's kind of a problem. Look at Butamus. Fabuloso. We should name these toilets Splinter. That's a good name for him. I tell you, I think doing these power wash sims has taught me focus. Because I would be like all over the place trying to clean stuff, and I swear it's taught me some focus. Because I would be easily distracted, you know, like squirrel kind of things. So I gotta figure out in Borderlands 2 how much I'm gonna actually challenge myself. So the challenge I had you guys vote on was just weapons. But now do I want to do where I do items? Like, do I want low quality shields too? Like, I feel like I'd be asking for a lot of trouble with that, but at the same time, I think you guys signed up to watch me die a lot, so I don't know what to say. Might have to do some research on what some of the low quality stuff is. You don't mind having a little bit of money, just stressing on where it's coming from every month is, yeah, I suppose if it's inconsistent sources, yeah, that could be a problem. And then some months you will have like $1,000 less and hell no, great shields but crappy weapons. So okay, so you're okay with me having a good shield but crappy weapons. Is that what you're saying? Does that sound like too much of a challenge to have all crappy stuff? I will still die. Don't get me wrong. If that happens. That's something I could save my money for, though, too. So if I got that right, you said you think I should have the good shields and crappy weapons. Okay. So you're being nice to me, aren't you? You're being generous. Because I was thinking, I don't know, do I want to... Sometimes I torture myself more than I should. And I'm like, is that a lot to do? To have all crappy stuff. I'm like, I don't know. Alright, so you pretty much answered my question. It'll be just crappy weapons then. I already decided I'm going with the Gunzerker dude, which his power is multiple weapons. He can dual weapons. Generous, that doesn't sound like me. You only torture me just a little bit. That's it. Just a little. It's only mild torture, you know, like making me eat hot nuts kind of torture. Although Gomez made me eat that hot bean. That hot bean was a lot hotter than those Reaper nuts, I think. Because he was talking about different Reaper stuff, how it was different kinds of hot. And I swear that jalapeno... that wasn't jalapeno, it was habanero bean was hotter than the Carolina Reaper nuts. They're like their own different versions of hot. Why is that not coming clean in the corner? Hello? Clean, please. Clean. Like over 80% clean. Tonight it was kind of nice to finish that game today. The viewfinder game was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. I think I played all of the extra levels. I don't think I got all the collectibles though. But yeah, it was a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I have to find some other weird game to play on Mondays. I've got a couple ideas. I gotta look through the catalog again. It was a good strange one. That's what I liked about it. I give a lot of credit to whoever created that game. It was a good game. I like the unusual ones sometimes. Oh. Ew. I'm under there yet. It was a very creative game. Yeah, and there's still stuff everywhere. Where do I want to go? I'll start here. That grid I have to use a different tool on. There is supposed to be a paint simulator out there that's a very similar concept to the Powerwash simulator, except you can literally, like, you could paint a rainbow colored house or whatever. You can create a bunch of different colors if you choose to. That's what I heard. And I never saw it anywhere. Heard they were supposed to come out with it. We already have turkey in our refrigerator waiting for Thanksgiving. But we cook our turkey in a fairly unusual way. I don't really hear of anyone doing this but us, but it works for us. And that's in the crock pot. Like, we'll either find a turkey breast or the smallest turkey we can find, and we put it in a crock pot. And actually it turns out juicy. But I've never known anyone else to do that. And the new crock pot we have, well, that thing cooks up really quick. So we'll have to see how this works doing the turkey. I don't have to worry about it drying out in the crock pot. There's that. Of course, then you just use gravy or whatever for flavoring. I think it works out well. See? Have you ever heard of anyone else doing that, Affy? Like, I know it's weird, but it works for us. Like I said, it doesn't dry out, and turkey has that tendency to dry out. I am not much of a cook, and I never wanted to cook a turkey in the oven. So we're just like, let's just try in the crock pot, and we've just been doing that ever since. We usually have stuffing, potatoes with it, cranberry sauce. I think it's good. You really do have to watch what you do in the crock pot, though, because some stuff turns out tasteless, but I like the way the turkey turns out. They said you got the gravy and stuff for it, you know, to add flavor. I know you're close. Come on, ding! Ding, damn it! There. It finally dinged. Sounds good, I guess. You aren't doing anything? You don't guess that you are doing it. Oh. Yeah, see, it's when you just got two of you, is really much you can do. Like, it is just the two of us. That's why it's going to be a small turkey. Lots of leftovers. It's not something, you know, we don't do much. No, you aren't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you were saying. It wouldn't have to be much, though, you know? Like I said, we're not doing much. Just literally the turkey and some potatoes and stuffing and, like, all of it's quick stuff. Except for, obviously, the turkey. I thought you guys were getting the turducken. I'm just teasing. I know somebody was talking about turducken, but I think it was just a joke. What did I just do? I walked on something? Jumped on something? I was just thinking, if somebody literally wanted to do this in real life and just be like, I want to turn this toilet into a nightclub, a good hangout spot, I'd be like, I'm out of here. No thanks. I'd probably walk in and say, it still smells like pee in here. You want to turn this into some sort of club? No. Toilet lid? Oh, look, there's a gnome in my toilet. That's not weird at all. I just literally noticed. I mean, he's probably been sitting in there this whole time, and I just noticed him. My little gnomey. They have like a gnome in like every map. Ew. Yeah, he's literally just sitting in the toilet. I don't know. He must have got done using it not that long ago. Can I pick him up and get him out of here? Why am I jumping around the toilet? There we go. He can go in this one. This one's clean. Weird. Ew. Kinda ew. Like, I fully expect to see a gnome, you know, like, outside in somebody's yard, but not sitting in a toilet. Say, welcome to my toilet! Seating for everybody! Cubicle wall clean. Getting down to the nitty gritty, sorta. Like, I think I got the tunnel left to clean too after this. God, what did that gnome doing here? Gross. Did I not clean those fully? Hello. Oh, it's considered the door frame. Oh. Somebody pops into the stream. They're like, why am I here? Somebody power washing a toilet. But like I say, it's oddly satisfying. Is this how you clean a toilet at home with a power washer? You imagine dragging it in just to clean out the bowl? No, that's not how you do it. You're not gonna tell me you do it the boring way with a bowl brush, are you? That's the boring way. With a bowl brush. I think we're moving on to the hallway. A little here. Okay. You know, I know Duck calls this pee simulator, but it's kind of hard to pee on the ceiling. I think I need a flashlight in here. Clean this light, will it help? Now there's like a lot of green on this end. Ew. That was green. That moss? What? Like what? I don't know what happened in that bathroom but you. I know, that's what I say every time I walk into these situations. Like, what in the world happened here? Just you, indeed. I think the kitties were relaxing and now they're waking up, maybe. Door frame clean. I can go around to the regular walls here. Kind of hard to stand that close. Yeah, that works. I could have a whole power wash stream where I just go, ew, ew. Then not even talk about anything. I'll just go, ew, oh, gross, ew. Be like, oh, really, ew. Because pretty much every map is like that in this game. Can you imagine what it looks like in real life if this really existed? Holy crap. Wow. Like somebody landed on a Taco Bell. That was some big sound for a moment here. Holy crap. It does look like somebody had a lot of Taco Bell. Like a lot of somebody's. I don't think this was just one person. Maybe this was a Taco Bell restroom. Very well could have been. For many years, maybe. But then that still asks the question, like, if this was a Taco Bell restroom or somebody had a lot of Taco Bell, what about the green? Where did the green come from? So you're gonna tell me that somebody had like what's it called, pico de gallo or guacamole or something like that? And that's why it came out. Floor clean. I'm like 1% away from being done with this. This taco hell mess. Shinjo said the bathroom entrance looks like an entrance to a dungeon. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, something is definitely wrong with it. A dungeon. Although I feel like if it is a dungeon, it wouldn't have a restroom. But it does look a lot like that. This would be the lure in. A Black Ops site would be more like it. They lure you in. And make sure you go out the other exit. Okay, what's left? Oh, a little bit of everything, sort of. Basins. I thought I got all those. Oh, didn't get well those. Yeah, there's something hinky about this bathroom for sure. Ceiling panels and cistern pipes. I got all those ceiling panels. These count? Yep, they do. Light, I didn't get the light. Oh, twofer. Is that part of the pipe? Yeah, it was. Alright, check the other side for ceiling panels. These count? Yeah. One of these was dirty. This one needs cleaning somewhere. Oh, it's real obvious now that I look at it. I might have to alert the authorities about this old bathroom, huh? There's something hinky going on with it. So the cistern pipes and the cisterns themselves. One of them. Sistine? I don't know how to pronounce that. I thought I pronounced it right. That's got to be cistern. I'm not a plumber. Light conduit. This pipe. Okay, pipe. Pipe. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt your pooping. Sorry, man. Guess that's clean. Sorry, I'll leave. You really should close the door, though. What did I see that needs to be cleaned over here? Door hinge. Come on, get clean! Please clean! Clean! Thank you. I got a buck for cleaning the hinge! Don't spend it all in one spot, right? Alright, next. So, one more pipe and one more cistern. Really? Okay, I don't know where those would be. Wow. It's really off. Okay. Didn't think that was part of that, but alright. Just keep looking. I suppose I could just have it flash at me too. I'm finding things. Not what I'm supposed to be finding, but that's okay. I mean, eventually they need to be cleaned. Okay, this is not clean. Not clean yet. That pipe needs to be clean. Wonder if that was it. It might have been it for those things. There, I'm interrupting the gnome again. Cubicle frames. Cubicle walls, one. And the door hinges. Some of these, I guess I am better off having them flash. Okay, that one I can clean. Yeah, I'm practically standing on the gnome while he's pooping. Okay, so cubicle walls are definitely those. Wait, his hinge needs to be clean? Yep, hinge. Thought it was just the top. Well, I guess I got it. He might nibble my booty. leave him poop in peace, right? Nibble my booty. Wait. Oh, I missed the urinal. Wait, there it is. Somewhere in here. Okay, clean. This one needs to be clean too. I hear you think when you think you get everything. These walls are really shiny. Why are they so much shiny in the rest of the place? Okay, let's see what wall flashes at me. This wall. Okay, that's clean. Yeah, the one feature I wish I would known a long time ago playing this game. Here. Door frames. Because some stuff I didn't know what it was called. Like, okay, I didn't know that was part of the door frame. Those are clean. Hand dryers, okay. I had 4 of them to clean, so I missed 2? How? Just how? Let me guess, I missed the underneath? Somehow? Okay, hand dryers are clean. Light switches. And lights. Well. Alright, this light needs it yet. I didn't know this place had light switches. Lights. Lights clean. Clean. Dirty. Oh, you're such a dirty light. Been a dirty light. These the light switches here? Yeah, they are. Okay. So they're in the crappers. Makes sense. But only in some of the crappers? That part doesn't make sense. Sometimes I get dizzy looking for this stuff. That light needs cleaning. It's been a dirty, dirty light. Oh, wait, I missed the urinal. Abby! Someday people are gonna check back on that and be like, what the heck? I made it too easy? You guys always say that I make it too easy. Don't blame you. Yeah, no. No. Girder. Girder. That's the girder. Hey, got girder. To get one of those. I missed one of those urinal spreaders. Find the flashy one. Hey! It's a done! Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough seeing what I was doing. Okay, I'm curious, what am I doing next? Helter Skelter? Recreation ground? Oh, it's gonna be another playground of some sort? Holy crap. Alright. That's it for another time. Think we'll find someone out to raid out to.
Nut.
Well, while I press my nut button.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
Let me get my shit together if I go.
Get your shit together. Get it all.
Can introduce you guys to somebody new. I met some really cool people playing Dead Island 2 the other day. One of them's playing right now. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, so, I think her Juvia Marvel is playing Dead Island 2. And, it was a fun place to hang around for a while. And, you know, of course I love Dead Island also. So, alright. We'll go visit them. And then here's a raid message you can take with. go spread some love, some crabs. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And as always, it's fun hanging out with all of you, and you have a good night.